Hey folks, welcome to TMI, 10-minute issues, right here on 𝘱𝐿𝐼. TMI is a production of 𝐴LG Media and Communications. Yes, we do accept sponsorship and we do conduct promotions. 𝘱𝐿𝐼, oh 𝘱𝐿𝐼, oh 𝘱𝐿𝐼. The dengue is here. The dengue is here. Dengue fever is here. Ah, Lord, we got one case on 𝘱𝐼 so far, and that is very troubling for me. Oh, Lord, protect yourselves. Do not let them day mosquitoes bite you. If you see them, kill them. But before I get into that, let's talk a little bit about BPL. Last night, I had a young man from Rock Sound call me because he was having an experience in his house where half of the electricity was on and half was off. He contacted the BPL local station and the person told him, brother, we're not coming out because they ain't pay us. And because they ain't pay us, we ain't coming out to solve your problem. Anyhow, BPL did not act the way that person pretended. They came out and they solved the situation. But my problem is that person should not have responded to that customer in that manner. And that is terribly unfortunate. And I did speak with a representative today who assured me that the situation was resolved by 11:30 p.m. last night. Of course, but there is a complaint by some BPL employees that they have not been paid, but it is not the way that some persons may have received it. Yes, their salaries are intact. They are receiving their monies. But there was an issue with overtime, and it's just that the company needed to make sure, do some management issues, make sure that the overtime was correct, make sure that it was properly done and that it was what it was said it was for. And so that is why there's a little bit of delay, but those persons who worked for that money will get that money. So no cause for alarm. BPL is trying to get it together. All right. Also, I was at the bank today, Bank in Bahamas, and I saw a very old lady. She was 83 years old, an 83-year-old elderly woman. She was walking with a walking stick. Ah, Lord. Mama was walking. She came to the bank. She was to the bank counter. She was standing on the line, and I felt so bad because there she was standing on the line, and she was shaking, and I felt like Mama would fall down. I was standing there waiting, I was sitting down waiting to catch Mama, but Mama fall down on the line. Because it was almost her turn. So she got to the counter, and when she got to the counter, she was trying to pay her light bill. But Mama told me, listen, I live in Ocean Hole Road, and I just walked to the BPL office because I had to walk to the bank. Now I have to walk to the bank to pay my bills because BPL office in Rock Sound is not open and has not been open for months. I just talked to y'all about that last night. Anyhow, Mama really was experiencing bad things, and it's really sad. It filled my heart to see Mama having to come stand on that line to pay her light bill. And on top of that, if she had any issues with the light bill, the bank tellers can't help her because they don't know nothing but BPL business. They only collecting the money. Well, I spoke to BPL rep today, and they told me they are renovating that office. So that office is getting ready for renovation. They tried to open it, but they found out it had mold, it had this, it had that, it had some things, and they don't want the customers or the employees to be negatively impacted. And so they're renovating that office. But in the meantime, they are setting up a temporary location, I believe is going to be at the market, hopefully, in the Chamber of Commerce building. They're working on that so that customers can go there and pay their light bills. Of course, I also spoke to BPL about the escalating light bills, and the person who I spoke to tell me that the people on Rock and 𝘱𝐼 can't answer nothing but no light bill. That question has to be posed to the people in Nassau, especially when it comes to them fluctuating bills. I even gave a scenario, and he said, no, they still got to go to Nassau to find out what the issue is. They only just read the meter and send information to Nassau, and Nassau just try to kill you with the bills. Oh, Jesus, Nassau, do better. For Jesus' sake, BPL. Anyhow, and then I had a BPL fellow in Johnson fellow that called me one time, and he promised me he was going to come down so that we could discuss the concerns relating to BPL. Johnson ain't never come down. Johnson, you know, you made a promise to me, and I promised you as long as you come and talk to me, I was going to call your name. Johnson, don't make me call you for his name. I'll call you for his name. You don't know me. Anyhow, let's move on. So our member of Parliament, Minister Clay Sweeting, is responsible for the Ministry of Works now. I believe I told you this a couple of weeks ago, but I forgot it. They were supposed to have a local government meeting on Thursday night. That meeting is cancelled. The local government meeting for Thursday night is cancelled, but there's still a lot of things happening on Thursday. The 𝐓𝐄𝐍 Help Desk is going to be established at the Administrator's Office in Governor's Harbour on Thursday. That help desk is for the entire island. So whatever you need, whatever you're applying for, go to the help desk and they will try to help you if you cannot get it done yourself. All right, that's the 𝐓𝐄𝐍 Help Desk. They will be helping with documents and passports and other government services. All right, then they will relaunch. They're going to be relaunching the local government junior council, I believe, at the schools on Thursday. So that's taking place. And then I understand that there's a car sale event for electric cars that's going to be taking place at the marketplace on Thursday evening at 6 p.m. You'll get to test drive the cars. That's right here. I know how true this is, but you can get to test drive them in little electric vehicles, bring your little job letter and think that the hell these people you want to buy one car. And this is going to be something to check out on Thursday evening. That's the information I get. I only pass on what I know. All right. I don't know if 𝐓𝐿𝐶 is working. 𝐓𝐿𝐶, I need you to check because my phone's still dropping calls from Alive. Alive ain't them doing too well. I reach out to them, but Alive, this is my complaint. My phone dropping calls. In South Andres, a lot of the residents in South Andres still are without phone services. 𝐓𝐿𝐶, please go deal with them. BPL was conducting load shedding in South Andres. I understand the load shedding has stopped and electricity services have stabilized. Water and sewage and Arrow is still cutting off the water in the night in South Andres. And so then people all the way from Smithville to Mars Bay, after 10 o'clock in the night, they ain't got no water. You can't flush the toilet, you can't do nothing. You better have some salt water in your house. Some people have to resort to their old wells because Arrow say they ain't getting no more water than what the government is contracted them for. And they just cut off water from 10 to about 5 in the morning. So I don't know what's going on with Arrow. We got to pray for Arrow. But they're going to have a public meeting in South Andres on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. at the Marion E. Forbes Youth Center and Auditorium in Camps Bay. So please make your presence felt. All heads of the department will be there. Arrow, I understand, their executives can be there. Water and sewage can be there. Local government, BPL, and everybody can be there. BDC, I understand, is going to be there. BDC, for God's sake, you need to do better in South Andres. A labor advocate reached out to me today because he was watching our TikTok videos and saw the amount of concerns that we were raising with labor issues in the 𝐓𝐿𝐶 and how employees are being treated so badly. He is interested in trying to start a union for 𝐓𝐿𝐶 employees and a union for security officers throughout the Bahamas because security officers are getting treated really badly and taken advantage of. Oh my Lord, these employees are doing bad and the Department of Labor ain't helping. As a matter of fact, some of these companies to tell you straight and plain, you should go to labor because labor ain't gonna deal with you. They got us covered. That's a sad and unfortunate situation to be in. I'm going to talk with him some more and see what he's saying and see if he's making sense. And then we can try to get this fellow on board. And if he give me permission to give his name, I can give you all his name. So we can try to get some things done with labor on 𝐓𝐿𝐶. Court was held in Roxanne today. A number of cases have been adjourned to the 24th of October and then the 28th of November. I'm still concerned and still urging the government to start with the digital court system. That needs to happen. I do not believe in these lapses between court cases. I believe that justice delayed is justice denied. And I believe that these lapses is what is contributing to these persons who are repeat offenders. They're doing the same things over and over, breaking the same laws, messing up things, doing all kinds of damage. It's just a disaster. Oh, Jesus, help us, please. And I understand there's planning to do on court TV. Please do that court TV to get rid of some of these simple cases and some of these civil suits and all that other stuff and so forth and so on. Dengue is on 𝐓𝐿𝐶. Oh, Jesus, the mosquitoes down biting and causing the dengue. Lord have mercy, Lord. Listen to me. We can do something. We can't let these mosquitoes kill us, especially them mosquitoes who are biting in the day. Watch out for them. Kill them. Kill them suckers. Kill them. They are dangerous. Mosquitoes, they're giving out the dengue. We don't need no dengue. If the dengue does cause all kind of things, say nausea, vomiting, rash, aches and pains, please be careful. It says individuals who have been infected a second time are more likely to have severe symptoms of the dengue. For God's sake, say severe abdominal pain, persistent vomiting, rapid breathing, bleeding, gums and nose. And they say they have something in the back of your eye. Oh Lord, the dengue come here to try to kill me. Jesus! Listen now. Get rid of them standing water around your house. They say they ain't really got much medication for the dengue. They got one vaccination called 𝐷𝑒vaxia. That's not like one of them fake names. But anyhow, 𝐷𝑒vaxia is the name of the vaccination for dengue, but they don't give, I don't know if they give that in the Bahamas. Maybe they do. But whatever the case may be, for God's sake, our best bet is to get rid of the standing waters, get rid of them damn mosquitoes, kill them, spray them, get rid of them, be safe. Until next time, everybody, stay awesome.